Here we are at Trader Joe's. Look at this. This is the moon orchid, $20. Like I got to rebloom at my house. I couldn't believe it. Then they have mini orchids. For only some as low as $6.99. Cactus. Pumpkin spice. And the flowers. My wife can't eat food anymore. She has a tube because of her serious dysphagia. Got too bad. And so my saying is, if you can't have food, at least you're gonna have flowers. Cuts the food budget. We get her food. Insurance pays for it. I hope it keeps paying for it. Who knows? But I don't usually shop in here because I don't come into Portland. But I had to come in Portland. So that means shopping. Vegetable spring rolls. Of course, I don't see the prices. Well, that's out of place anyway, I guess. Southwest style chicken quesadillas. Keep frozen. Probably not going to buy anything frozen because I'm not going right home, I don't think. Well, no, maybe I can. I think I probably will be. Southwest style chicken quesadilla. Spicy probably, but we'll do it. Butternut squash mac and cheese. Meat lasagna. $7.49. 2 pounds. That's not bad. $3.50 a pound. I guess we could try that and see how that is. Nothing beats my wife's lasagna that she makes from scratch. We've tried the Rana, which is pretty good, but let's try this and we'll compare them to my wife's homemade and what we bought in other places. Meatballs, Italian style. $6 for a pound. Fruit. Pomegranates. They always use these on the Food Networks, but in dishes, but I have no idea how to do it or what they taste like. Grapes. Those are pricey. Oh, some are only $2.99. They don't have any mixes. I was thinking of getting a mix to put on the outside of bread, but I'd have to buy like 3 or 4 packages. Oh. They got nuts, seeds, trail mix. No, I guess not. Hi. Could I ask a question?
Yeah.
Do you have any seeds that are like mixed?
We do have a couple mixes.
I want to use it in bread actually, and I guess it, yeah, but I just don't want to, buy 4 packages of something.
Unfortunately, I think the only the plainest mix I have right now is this one, which these are already roasted and salted, so that's probably not gonna.
No, or like these types of seeds. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you, though.
Of course, yeah.
Very helpful people in at Trader Joe's. It's definitely a positive experience shopping in here. Oh boy, ice cream. Oh, mac and cheese. Different kinds of mac and cheese. Blend of cheddar, Swiss. Oh, I bet this is good. Mac and cheese. I don't have that much room in my freezer. I gotta be careful here. Oh wow, the kefir is in here is cheaper than at Hannaford's. Plain mango strawberry, and then a goat form of kefir. I can get the strawberry. Trader Joe low fat kefir. Shelf-stable almond milks and things. My wife was used to doing these to get more calcium, but now that she's doing the tube feeding, she gets a completely balanced thing, and she doesn't have to supplement it with stuff. treats. Oh boy. Pinky the poodle died yesterday. No, 2 days ago. That leaves a big hole, I'll tell you. My daughter's dog. She had it for 13 years. You know, I take him out walking often. As you see from my trail videos, he went on a cross-country trip with my daughter. They're gone for like, I don't know, 8 months, maybe more. They had a blast. But the dog became lethargic and, you know, he perked back up. Then we took him back into the doctor, into the vet. And he had internal bleeding and they had to put him down. Very, very sad. Ridge cut. Some bread. Garlic and cheese bread. That looks good. $3.99 only. That's not bad. Shouldn't be in here shopping when I'm hungry. I should buy something I can eat in the car too. Dangerous. Oh, bagels. I wonder where usually they have the regular bagels over that way. Everything bagel, we'll go for it. Trader Joe's. Sourdough bread, $3.49. That's pretty good. I've come to the conclusion that a lot of sourdough is too sour for me. I just don't like it. And the way we do sourdough now is actually not authentic. It isn't the way sourdough was ever made. Well, look at this, pretzel buns. Oh, these are wicked cheap compared to Hannaford's. Let's try it and get them. Willikers. This looks good. You can tell I like bagels. I'm gonna go down the back here. I thought at one time they had sandwiches or something, but maybe I'm wrong. Here's the meat section. And of course, these tend to be the higher price choices. You know, to try to do organic and things like that. So you see some things that are quite a bit more. Ground beef, $7.49 a pound. Oh, they've got the plants you can buy. Pumpkin pasta. Look at that. Roasted cauliflower and cheese ravioli. How many serving size is this supposed to be? Ooh. Yeah, 3 servings. What, do we each get 1 or 2? That isn't. I would call that not a accurate serving size. Cheese ravioli. Pumpkin ravioli. Oh, gluten-free. We don't want gluten-free. What am I doing here? We're doing two people. I don't know. Maybe we'll skip that. I gotta learn to make my own raviolis. I've got a press to make them with, but I gotta learn to make the pasta dough correctly first. Porcini mushrooms and truffle ravioli. This might be too mushroomy for my daughter. Yeah, so now as my daughter and I are eating, and my Ruth is my wife is, you know, too bad. Roasted hot chili and jalapeno dish. That must be hot. There's a dip, garlic and a sesame dip. All kinds of dips. Chicken uncured bacon ranch dip. That sounds good. Let's see what we get here. Look at this. Carrots. Wow. Organic carrots of many colors, huh? Oh, that's only $2.99. That's not bad. I gotta be careful. I can't buy things I'm not going to use later. You know, you buy something and you get it home and it can go bad. Ooh, snap peas. $2.99. That's a really good price. Here's the mushroom section. I love mushrooms. You've got baby bellas, the regular white mushrooms. Lentils, shiitakes, king oysters. There you go. Something different. You get a couple. That would be fine for a mushroom pizza. Should I or shouldn't I? King think I should. Look at this fresh figs. Wow. Oh, the price is missing. Someone stole the price. Organic blueberries. That's a pound. I suppose that could be 8 or 10. I'll have to check at the counter. Well, that was Trader Joe's. It's interesting. There were some prices that were definitely lower than the Hannafords I generally shop in. And of course, like their meat and everything sections, they were, higher grades. So of course the prices were higher. And it's like I don't have anything to compare that with because I usually buy things that are less expensive, that aren't organic and everything. So here we've got everything but the bagel crackers. Seasoned bite-sized crackers. Onion, garlic, poppy seeds, caraway, and sesame seeds. And I'm just looking at the side. It's got a bunch of chemicals in there. Warns you that it has sesame, wheat, and may have soy in it. Okay. 14 crackers give you about 130 calories, so that's 10 calories a cracker, and 2 grams of protein in a serving size. The salt is way down at 210, so that's only 9%. So we're going to take out approximately 13 crackers and try them out. These were $2.99 for 10 ounces, so not quite a pound. I didn't notice that. Well, they smell like bagels. How many have we got there? We could take a few more. Okay, the test. They're good. They're very onion forward. I think let's try again. Let's take 2 this time. Oh. Vegan. Well, I would say, especially for a vegan, $2.99 for these is not bad at all. Boy, is it get dark in here. There. My camera is exposing for the amount of light, but there's too much light coming in on this side, so it makes everything dark. But very good. I think if you enjoy bagels, I think you'll enjoy these, especially if you're a vegan. What have they got in them for? Wheat flour, sunflower oil, rosemary extract. They've got the minced garlic, dried onion, poppy seeds, caraway seeds, sesame seeds. And then they've got the sea salt. Then they've got ammonium bicarbonate, garlic powder, sodium bicarbonate, monocalcium phosphate, and sesame oil. So this is actually less chemicals in it than what you would often find. And let's see, just for fun of it, the date. 5/20/26. So this is 9/25. So you can see that they get quite a good date on them too. But we'll probably do the lasagna tonight. and see. Or maybe the quesadillas, I don't know. We're going to check with the with the daughter and see which one she prefers. Tell me what you think of the store. Very helpful people in there too. You ask for something and they bend over backwards. Like I don't know if I recorded that clearly or not, that part. I wanted the seed mixture. I was in the baker's bench in Westbrook, Maine, which is like one of the best bakeries ever. I mean, I've never tasted the cream horns like they have. And it was funny. One time, this was a relative get together function, and I said, "Oh, I'll bring the best cream rolls in the world with me." And then one of the relatives down there in New Hampshire somewhere says, "That's kind of funny to say. How can you claim that they're the best ones in the world?" Well, I bring a box down. She starts eating one and she says, "These are the best in the world." So there we go. And we'll tell you about some of the other products as we go along, as we eat them. And like I say, lasagna, nothing beats homemade. But generally, it's quite a process. We start like in the morning making the sauce, and we make quite a bit of it so we can do. A lot of times we give them away, or give the sauce away or something too. But we make a lot of it, and so one of the keys to making anything with tomato products, and people might not agree with me on this, but I'm sticking with this. The longer you cook it, the better it tastes. I don't like the raw tomato taste. It just isn't, to me, it isn't good. So the longer you cook the sauce, the greater different flavors develop in it. And you don't have that real raw tomato taste. You have a tomato taste, of course, but it's not that raw one. And it's just way better. That's when some of my videos I've talked about any kind of spaghetti sauce you buy, put it in a pot, heat it up, and simmer it for several hours. And you can also, you could add some oregano to it, and you could add a tablespoon of sugar. And you let that simmer for a long time, it's going to taste way better. So if you do that, tell me below. Bye.